Okay, now this is Airbnb. So we are gonna clone this entire application using a no-code platform. So today's context is I'm gonna be recreating this entire Airbnb enterprise application using a no-code platform. I don't know how to code, I don't know how to design, I don't know anything. I'm just gonna ask a no-code platform to actually replicate this entire Airbnb and see how accurate it is to the real one. So the platform we are going to be using today is called Greta. So Greta is a vibe coding platform. So let me just show you what it is. Greta, if you have an idea, you can actually put it in words, on English simple terms, and ask Greta to build it for you, and it will build it for you. So we are going to test that out by recreating an entire Airbnb application to see how close it is to the real one. So my game plan is I'm going to ask Claude first to give me a specific prompt so that it creates the actual thing that which is an Airbnb app. So let us go ahead and actually build it. So in order to cut short the time, I actually done that already. So let me just show you what kind of prompt I gave to Claude. Let me just show you what kind of prompt I just entered. Okay, so here's the prompt. I want you to write me a really detailed script on replicating the exact design of Airbnb app, from working of the app and everything literally. Don't add code in the prompt, only text to make it hyper simple. So after that, I just said, I just asked it to give it in a prompt in the chat so that I could copy it, and then it gave me this entire script. So let us copy this, yeah, and then go to Greta and then paste it and then hit build now. Okay, so now that it has built exact clone of Airbnb, it has this add clone because of copyright issues, I guess. So yeah, it has a beachfront, cabins, amazing pools. Everything looks really, really, really good. Like from the UI and everything looks really awesome. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, it's close to the ones that are here, but there is no. Okay, I think it has got okay. It's really good, but there is no selection category UI here, but it has built one for us. That is actually really cool. Okay, so let's test it out. Okay, Airbnb your home and everything. Let's test out the Malibu, California. It has a lot of cabins, amazing pools, designs. Okay, it has had some examples so that we could test it out. Okay, now let's test out the listings that are on there. So let's click on one of the listings here. So let's click on Malibu, California. Okay, the photos are actually pre-built with stock footage and everything. Entire home hosted by Sarah and a fake profile and everything. With the that's highly awesome. Okay, so Sarah's everything looks really good, and then the description and what this place offers exactly like Airbnb, and I didn't expect this for one single prompt, but still yet 850 per night and check-in. Okay, the calendar is working really good. You can select for the you can select the check-in date and check-out date, everything, the dates changes and everything. It looks really good. The adults, we can change it to how many ever people you want. This thing works really good. And also if you can reserve, yeah, the payment method is here. Alright, that's perfect. Okay, so this is the power of vibe coding platform these days. You can build anything you want. Like you can like there's search destination part and everything. There's week, you can select it, date and everything, the guest and everything. Everything is written by just a one single prompt written by Claude. So imagine the power of what or all the ideas you can actually create using this. That is really insane. And another thing is you can deploy it using one click. You don't even have to do anything. I can just deploy this into one click and just take this app live. Let's just take one app live. Okay, so let's run it test health test first to check if the domain is good and everything, and after that we will give it a one shot prompt to actually take this to public. So I'm going to show you this on an entire new tab. I deployed site actually, so yeah, that's going to be awesome. Let me just show this to you as a deployed application so that you could get the power of what it can actually do. So yeah, let's just go ahead and deploy this. Okay, the test is done. Let's deploy it for free. Let's see what happens. Let's actually deploy it for literally for free. Okay, now that the deployment is complete, we have a completely new site, our own Airbnb of course, and then yeah, everything is there, the listing and everything. It's just hyper specific to what we mentioned, and it's really cool and everything. So you can actually do the guest part here, the check-in part here and everything, so it looks really good. So here's what you can actually create one of these for yourself. Command prompt and I'll send you the entire prompt. So yeah, thank you.